The story opens as we see an Imperial shuttle arriving in a hangar with a group of soldiers awaiting the arrival of the feared Darth Vader. Behind the line of troopers, there stood a young woman who looked on in amazement as the Sith Lord returned from battle. It turns out that the girl was a medical assistant for Vader's surgeon, who yanked her out of her daydream to prep for the Sith's post-combat surgery. Gathering supplies needed for the procedure, the woman was met in the hallway by Vader, who was on his way to the operating room. Wondering just what her secret crush would do, the dude saw that she was in his way, and without a word, just casually used the Force to toss her aside so he could get to his destination. While literally anyone else would, at least quietly, think to themselves what a jerk this guy was, she was honored to have been treated this way and was instantly enamored with the man's powerful stoic composure. She would then daydream of a hot, steamy romance between her and the Dark Lord, which was vaguely reminiscent of those weird romance novels your grandma would pick up at the grocery store. Getting a bit lost in her simp fantasy, she lost track of time and rushed to the operating room, where the surgeon, who had just finished, promptly told her to leave. Nearly catching a glimpse of Vader without his iconic mask, the nurse apologized, where the Sith tossed the doctor into the wall with the Force, telling him to keep his med bay under control. As the angry black man proceeded to beat the dude up, the nurse, in her own twisted mind, thought he was doing this in defense of her, and this was his way of professing his love, causing her to become even more obsessed. Honestly, you wonder how someone like this even passes medical school. Once everything was complete, the psycho chick was assigned to clean up the operating room, where she would pick up the bloodied pieces of shrapnel and flesh removed from Vader's scarred body. While no one was looking, she would take the pieces like this into her room, where she would access a secret compartment which contained a mysterious box. Within this box, we would see just how crazy this person was, as she had gathered quite the collection of blood, flesh, and organ residue from Vader's previous surgeries. Honestly, lady, couldn't you be a bit more dignified and collect something a little less nuts? How about you be more like General Grievous and collect lightsabers instead? Things would get so weird that one day after a patch job, Vader would forget his cape on the medical table, which the nurse would think this was left purposefully as a gift of love to her. Taking a whiff of the blood-soaked piece of cloth, she would proceed to stuff it into her uniform and sneak into her room to add it to her mangled menagerie. Before things could get too strange, she was caught by the doctor, who was horrified at what he had witnessed. Demanding for her to dispose of these things before Vader found out, the man grabbed the entire collection of weird simp stuff, where he tossed it into the nearby garbage chute. Not able to function without her twisted trinkets, the nurse rushed down to the garbage level, where she frantically searched through the murky poop water, even full-on dunking her head in it, but to no avail. Depressed, defeated, and of course covered in poo water, the girl dived into the deepest level of insanity yet, where she felt her only option was to confess her love to Vader personally and have the full dark tan robot man to herself. Opening the door to the Sith's private chamber, she opened his meditation bay, where she got her first full look at the former Jedi Anakin Skywalker's charred and disfigured face. Genuinely thinking this dude was the hottest bald man since Andrew Tate, the nurse told Vader how much she loved him and that they could now be together forever. Without hesitation, Vader would casually stab the simp with his lightsaber, killing her instantly where she stood. Placing his helmet back on, he would return to battle, telling his men to clean up this trash and remove it from his sight.